Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and this video. By the way, there are many more on my channel interesting content that will definitely interest you. Thank you all for your attention. Do not forget to subscribe, like and leave comments. Enjoy your viewing. Thank you for your attention. Batman Eternal number 4. Batgirl is having difficulty coming to grips with the accusations against her father. Earlier today, she was forced to watch at Jim Gordon's bail hearing for allegedly causing the deaths of 162 civilians, causing billions in property damage, and destroying key city infrastructure. Believing him a flight risk, the judge denied him bail, citing his frequent associations with Batman. The final insult came when Jim was sentenced to serve his time in Blackgate Penitentiary until his trial for manslaughter could begin. Just as she couldn't keep silent about her dissent in the courtroom, Barbara now fails to hold back in her beatings of the criminals on Gotham streets as Batgirl. Batman himself had to intervene, warning her to put a stop to her rampage. Angrily, she punched him in the jaw, requiring him to defend himself. Grimly, he reminds that taking out her anger on these thugs won't give her the justice she's looking for. Batgirl comments that she saw how her father was breaking in the courtroom. He had begun to doubt his own sanity, and she could see that this was exactly what Jack Forbes wanted. Batman promises that neither of them will leave Jim Gordon high and dry. Elsewhere, Stephanie Brown desperately calls her mother from a payphone after narrowly escaping from her own father's attempt to murder her, after she discovered that he was part of some kind of supervillain gang. Now she can't go to the police, because she knows they're a part of whatever her father's gang is planning. Calmly, her mother promises that she will help, if Stephanie will tell her where she is. Stephanie gives her the address, but after hanging up, Crystal calls to her ex-husband Arthur, and warns him of Stephanie's call. At the GCPD headquarters, Interim Commissioner Forbes checks in on LT. Jason Bard, the new transfer who was forced to take the collar on Jim Gordon. Forbes warns that Jim is a sloppy cop who breaks laws and cuts corners, ignoring Bard's sympathies in favor of demanding an update on the case. Bard responds that his men found some of Professor PYG's thugs contained at a pharmaceutical warehouse, likely caught by the Batman. He points out that there is more to worry about than PYG. The Penguin is annoyed that the Roman is back in town, and a gang war is on the horizon. He begs permission to assemble a strike force to curtail that threat. Forbes refuses, claiming that the Batman's interference in police business is war enough to fight, and it is the department's one priority. Batman, meanwhile, breaks into the Falcone penthouse, quickly drawing the Roman's attention. Seeing that Batman has already had to beat his men into submission, Carmine Falcone comments that his employees are not as competent as they once were. Batman replies that employees like Derek Grady have put a good man like Jim Gordon behind bars. Naturally, Falcone denies any association, unless Batman can prove otherwise. Changing the subject, Batman demands to know why Falcone has come back to his city. The Roman responds that the city used to be his, but if Batman wants to help keep the peace, he'd do well to keep a leash on the Penguin. Annoyed, Batman takes his leave. He returns to the Batcave to find that Barbara has ignored his wishes, and put on her uniform. He had brought her back to the cave so that she could get some rest, but she insists on working to clear her father's name, even with Alfred begging her to do otherwise. In Bruce's absence, she made a holographic recreation of the train station's surveillance tapes. She has since spotted one man who waited at the station for 3 hours without once boarding a train. As far as she's concerned, whoever he is, he's responsible. Running facial recognition scans, she comes up with Gonzalo Dominguez, a Brazilian soap opera star with suspected ties to drug cartels. Batman doubts that he's actually got a legitimate connection, but he can't stop Barbara from doing anything about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget that on channel there is a huge amount of interesting content that is waiting for you to watch them, and soon I will make many more cool and interesting videos, so do not miss. The more activity, the more I will try releases your favorite videos. Do not forget to subscribe, like and leave comments. Thanks for your attention.